Welcome to myprojectbazaar.com. The project title is Underwater Image Restoration based on image blurriness and light absorption. In this process, the abstract is we propose a depth estimation method for underwater scenes based on image blurriness and light absorption, which can be used in the image formation model, that is IFM, to restore and enhance water images. The proposed method estimates underwater scene depth more accurately. Experimental results on restoring real and synthesized underwater images demonstrate the proposed method outperforms other IFM based underwater image restoration methods. The project flow diagram is to remove the blur from underwater images. Initially, we are collecting the dataset about our process. Next, we have to choose any one of the images input image. So that going to process our input image. Next, we have to apply the pre-processing method. In this pre-processing method, to add motion and Gaussian blur of our input image. Then we have to initialize the iteration equal to 1 before deblurring our image. Next, we estimate the angle. Here we estimate the three types of angle. First one is fine angle estimation, then second one is coarse angle estimation, and third one is BL estimation. Next, we have to deconvolute the image. It can be each maximum iterations will be increased, otherwise loop will be going to angle estimation. Next, deblur the image, and finally we measure the performance. Our project source code file was run from the command window. In current folders shows some files. In our source code file was main.m, so it is our source code file. So we have to run the main.m file. So right click to give run. So it is the guide design model. So initially we have to read the input image, so we have to click the read image. So in the read image, going to datasets. So in our datasets are collecting from the underwater images, so we have to click any one of the input images. So it is our input image. So next we are going to resize the image. So in this resize, there are two options are there. First one is 256 cross 256. That means 256 means rows and column value. Then another choice will be 512 cross 512. So we are going to choose any one of the size. So according to that size, the image will be shown. It is resized image. After resizing image, we have to separate the channel. So in the channel separation, we are going to three subdivisions are there. So it is red channel, green channel, and blue channel. So why these three channel means we are read the input image as RGB image. So R means red, G means green, and blue means B. So we are choosing three images channel. So it is the red channel, so it is the blue channel, then finally we are getting the blue channel. So after channel separation, we have to blur, add some noise. So we have to give the blur image. So in the blur, we have two types are there. So first one is Gaussian blur and second one is motion blur. So when you are choosing the Gaussian blur means the image will be like this. So the type means Gaussian, dimension is 25, and sigma value is 5. So it means sigma means it is add some noise. So next we have to click the motion blur. So in this motion blur, dimension is 20 and sigma value, that means noise will be 45. So after choosing the our motion and Gaussian blur, next we have to move. So next we have to deblurring the image. So in deblurring, above the toolbar give the deblurring option. So we have to click the deblurring. So remove the Gaussian blur. So it will take some time to deblur the image. So the value will be shown on command window. So it going to separate the three channels. So initially the PSNR value will be 27.71. So it going to deblur the three different type of channels, red, green and blue. So it is the image deblur for Gaussian. After deblurring the our Gaussian, we have to get the our restored image. So it going to separately deblur, so red channel and green channel and blue channel. So initial PSNR and final PSNR values are shown in the each channels. So our MSE, that means mean square error, also shown in the image. So in each iteration how much PSNR value will be increased, so that going to analyze our command window. So next we have to deblurring to our motion blur image. So we have to give the motion blur images. So it is the motion blur initial is 27.62. so it is also going to separate the three channel to deblur the our image. After deblurring our motion blur, so we have to retrieve our original image with some noise. So the initial PSNR value will be 29.53 and the final PSNR value will be 31.94. so it is for each separate channel will be calculated as our initial PSNR and final PSNR, and also measure the mean square error. So finally we analyze the performance. So it is the performance analysis for our process. So the project demo was completed. Thanks for watching this video.